Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Tanmeet here, and it's time for our weekly nugget. And this week I am talking about hope and two big reasons why there's hope during this crisis. You may have heard me talk about in a blog post before about hope, how important I think it is. So I'm going to just tell you these two reasons, and I'm hoping you'll be inspired to find some hope today. So, number one, hope is really good for your health, and we all need to be in the best health we can be right now. There's actually studies to show that hope not only increases our happiness, but it actually decreases our pain perception. It even improves mortality. So in a study of over 300 plus middle-aged men who were undergoing coronary artery bypass surgery, those that were optimists about the surgery actually were half as likely to be readmitted after surgery than those who were pessimistic and not hopeful. Hope is real biochemistry, and we all need it right now. We all need some hope. Now, number two reason relates to a question you may be asking me now, which is, but what is wrong with being scared? You always tell me to accept my fear and my emotions, and I'm not going to deny that. I want you to accept everything that you're feeling right now. And none of your emotions are wrong, and no one has to be 100% hopeful all the time. But here's the deal. You are bigger than just your fear. You do not need to have your fear be your only story right now. And hope allows us to rewire the brain to think about what's possible. And when we do that, we see more possibility and actually make more room for joy, because joy loves the possible. So you want all the stories to share the stage, not just the fear, not just the bad news, not just the negative thoughts about the future. So you can find hope for something. It could be hope that you'll stay healthy through this. It could be hope that the world will change for the good. It could be hope for your business or your job that may be suffering. It could be hope for a loved one. It could be hope for you to get through grief over someone who's sick or you've lost. I mean, there's so many reasons to have hope. It could even just be hope that you, if you're going crazy in quarantine, hope that you can get out of it soon. I mean, it doesn't have to be big, life-changing stuff. It just needs to be some hope. And here's the deal. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I really believe in unconditional hope, like unconditional love. And I'm actually writing about it right now in my book that I'm writing. It's a phrase and a belief that I really hold true, that we should have hope no matter what the conditions. There's nothing that can break down hope. Hope is always real, and hope can always live, and it's unconditional. It is not dependent on the gravity of the situation. Hope can live with everything else. And in fact, when we're stuck in fear and the negative, it's not that we can't have them, but when they become the entire story, then we get stuck. And in fact, hope is the only driver that can move us forward. So there are so many reasons to have hope, but the two big ones today that I want you to remember are how good it's for your health, and that your brain needs to see what's possible. It needs to hold on to more stories than you're holding on to now if you're stuck in fear, anxiety, or sadness. Your brain needs to see that so that you can move forward. And hope is unconditional. It can be. I want you to live by that if possible. It doesn't have to depend on what is happening around you. Hope is always there for you to have. And that's coming from a doctor, okay? So I really mean it. I want you to remember that. I hope it's helpful. Reach out to me to let me know if it resonates or not, if you have any questions, and any other ways I can support you, okay? I'm also working up a little resilience challenge that I'll let you know about if you want to join in. Let me know if you're interested. But it's just a way to learn through 5 days, a minute each day of a meditation that I'm creating so that we can have something that's easy and digestible to hold on to and to contribute to your resilience. So I'm always thinking about y'all, and I hope you let me know if there's anything you need, okay? Be well.